What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to review a video from an artist named Lil Lameezy and an artist featuring Lay Forreall and artist Ryan Anthony. Now, Ryan Anthony, I'm already familiar with. I've already done a review on Ryan Anthony. The other two artists I've never heard of before, and nor have I ever seen before. So as this video come down my timeline, I didn't see Ryan Anthony's name attached to the caption yet, and so I just hit play just because I just wanted to just give it a play, random. I didn't know. And I ended up watching the video just as a consumer, just as a listener. I just watched the video and enjoyed the visuals and enjoyed the music. So I decided to bring it in for review, because just because the video is great, it doesn't mean that we can't bring it in and learn from it, take from it, as well as give to it, So it doesn't matter what level a video is on. It doesn't matter what production the project is on. There's always room to give to it, and there's always room to take from it. All right, because we can always learn something new. And if the artists ever stumble upon this page and listen to what we have to say about their project, then hopefully they can take that and apply it to their next project if they care to. That's what this platform is for. We're not a reaction video. This is not a pump it or dump it type of channel. We don't determine whether your project is good as far as like, are you gonna make it? We just break down the creative aspect of it all. That's all. All right, so let's get right into it.
Lonzo on the bass, so you know this bitch banging.
Yeah, I'm back with another one. Lil Lameezy, put your hands in the air now. Put your hands in the air. Yeah, put your hands in the air now. West, San Diego, what up? Look, SD on my hat, Padre logo on my back. I can pitch it to you fast. All you gotta do is catch. Hit it out the park, might just hit it to the stands just to give it to the fans. Definition of the man.
So overall, right off the bat, what I noticed, man, was it was a dope video. It was a dope song, and the video really complimented the song. It goes hand in hand. The song is good energy, up tempo, and the video also gives those vibes. So this is definitely a good visual for this song. Secondly, anybody that shoots, you guys know that shooting in this time of day, like around late morning or early noon, definitely is the worst time to shoot, according to videography and photography for that matter. So you have to manipulate the sunlight. You have to learn how to play with the sun, because the sun is at 12 o'clock and it just puts contrast on everything. It shadows everything, a certain way, and you have to fight with the sun in order to manipulate that light. And you use deflectors or diffusers. Now, in this case, the shooter may not be into all of that. He just came out here with his camera, and they just decided to get it done. Sometimes budgets have everything to do with it. If the budget has to get cut a little bit, then so does the work and the materials used. Sometimes the budget, there is no limit, and that's when you can pull out all the bells and whistles and use all the tools you need to shoot a video at a certain standard. But everybody has their own style. Everybody's at a different level, and everybody has a different interest, and everyone has a different skill set. All right. So this channel, I made this channel so that we can learn things from people, and we can also share some ideas that from where we've learned or what we experienced, because we all learn from different places. And I don't know where you're at in life, and I don't know what space you're at. So if you obtain knowledge somewhere in your space and you bring it back, then that's good for me. I see that as a win. Even if you come over here and critique my stuff, it's like, I never knew that. I never knew the knowledge that you carried around. So thank you for bringing it through to share it. Whether I think it's, effective or not, still, we all have different perspectives, and we all have different avenues of learning. So when we have a channel like this where we can come together and kind of just share the information, it's always beneficial to everyone, man. So anyways, back to the video. Shooting at this time of day is difficult. You do have to play with the sun if you want certain shots. It does create a lot of shadows, like you can see in his eye sockets, and his cheekbones, and everything down. The sun is coming from the top to the bottom, so basically that's how it's going to generate shadows. Also, it's heavy on the contrast. The saturation is a little bit up, so the colors pop, very vibrant. It seems like it's a little bit on the warm side, but it's still, that's a style, that's an actual look. And in my opinion, he should have just turned down the contrast just a little bit, because the contrast amplifies the sun shadows. You know, whatever shadows the sun is creating, the contrast amplifies that. In some cases, you do have to add contrast. You know, you do need it regardless. It's just a matter of how much. Now, again, this is just me looking at this video. I have a whole different style of shooting, but just pointing out certain things, technicalities, is something that it's okay to do. You know, I can't sit here and shoot, let's say, black and white film, and then critique this because it's not black and white enough. Like, that's not fair. You know, these people have different styles. So, but what we can do is we can point out different technicalities, you know. So that those things are helpful. All right.
Yippee yo, yippee yay. Wizzy, wizzy west, 4 fingers to the grave. Boy, playing, looking fine, feeling good, doing great. It's only 3 numbers that I say, and it's something like the
619, where we riding. 619, where we rolling. 619, where we riding. 619, and it's something like the 619.
For the dollars, just a scholar up in college, trying to buy a house for mama. This here's my sport, I'm a beast, I'm a problem. I'm so official like CB3 and Googie Monster. Now, let me tell you about this chick I met from round the way. Fine dime, long hair in the slimmest waist. Yeah, we can hang, we can swing, but we can't lay up. Busy baking recipes so I can build my cake. SD on my head, pocket logo on my back. I can pitch it to you fast, all you gotta do is catch. Hit it out the park, might just hit it to the stands, just to give it to the fans. Definition of the man, California. Yippee yo, yippee yay. Wizzy, wizzy west, 4 fingers to the grave. Boy, playing, looking fine, feeling good, doing great. It's only 3 numbers that I say, and it's something like the
619.
As you guys can see, they're incorporating his performance shots. It's a couple of different performance shots, all in the same day, around the same, looks like the same people. I didn't pay attention to whether they were the same people or not, but it's still the same frame. You know, it still looks the same. It looks similar. It doesn't throw you off to where it's like, wait a minute, why are you in an airplane? You know, like, why are you in a helicopter? Why are you skydiving? So those, when I brought those things up in other videos, I know it's probably hard to understand if you don't know anything about shooting, but in this case, this is a very good example of how to change, or how to have multiple performance shots and still, like, not confuse the viewer, you know. Also, the B-roll footage, guys, is very important that you use B-roll footage, because it just breaks the monotony. You know, it breaks us from having to look at the same stuff repeatedly, you know, giving us the slow-mo shots of here and there, the cars, the people, things of that nature, man. It's always good to add B-roll. The more B-roll, or at least a good balance of the B-roll along with the primary shots, then it's always a good balance, man, for us to enjoy.
Where we riding. 619, where we rolling. 619, where we ride.
Also, I don't know if they had a director. I don't know if they had someone there who was the person in control of the shoot, but definitely it looks like someone charged the crowd and guided the people in the shot. Like, all right, you guys, turn up, dance a little bit, groove a little bit, you know, like, get excited a little bit so that the shot, the frame could be good.
So let me die in the 619.
And it's something like the 619.
Spring Valley, Lemon Grove, North Park, IB, South Bay, City Heights, OB, Southeast, East County, Highland Avenue, you can find me. City gave me life, 619 through my IV. Cruising down Rio, Sugar Bear got him hopping. Spring Valley swap meet is still where I'm shopping. If J Street packs, you might get your car blocked in. Party at Stoney, so you know I gotta drop in. Need the right shoes, need Buddha blazing. Fat camp in the summertime, we'll stay in. Me and Lameezy linked up for the occasion. Like Tuesday, I surface all a special combination. On Imperial, I'm tapped in with Dice One. Hit a Phantom Lounge for the night, tryna light some. Barely see the beach, but regardless of the motto, let's get these bags up and be neighbors in Coronado. SD on my head, got the logo on my back. I can pitch it to you fast, all you gotta do is catch. Hit it out the park, might just hit it to the stands, just to give it to the fans. Definition of the man, California, yippee yo, yippee yay. Wizzy, wizzy west, 4 fingers to the grave. Boy, playing, looking fine, feeling at the
619, where we riding. 619, where we rolling.
And that's cool how they got everybody's participation. You know, everybody kind of just is feeding the project, you know, feeding the frame. They're giving to the frame. They're being friendly with the camera. They're definitely giving us an experience. You know, that's what it's all about. Sometimes people put their personalities on the camera, and they may be reserved. They may not really be all like that. Maybe they don't like to dance. But when you're in front of a camera, man, you almost have to do a little bit of acting, do a little bit of performing, and that's okay. It doesn't make you fake. It doesn't make you lame, because that's not really how you get down. It's like you're trying to create a project, and whoever's involved in the project has to have some sort of input to the project. You got to give something to it. If you're not going to give anything to it, if there's a scene that requires you to stand there, then perhaps you could be involved in that scene, you know. But for the most part, this particular video here, everybody is giving to the project. Everybody is feeding the frames. So the videographer, basically, he's getting money like in every shot, and that's the beauty of it, man. That's when you guys are in sync. You know, if everyone there knew that the video guy was there to shoot a video and certain scenes were for the video, definitely no one interrupted. It definitely seems like a good flow. Even the B-roll shots of, you know, certain people close-ups, certain people greeting people or whatever, it just seems like it went with the video. It goes with the song, and it almost makes you feel like, you know, you were there to a certain extent, energy-wise, visually wise. Like they gave a good expression, a good breakdown of what it looked like. Also, the song breaks down. It's a very happy song. It's a very open song. You don't have to figure it out. You know, it's pretty plain and simple to understand. The drone shots, I wish they would have had a little bit of more drone shots, because drone shots are dope, especially from the angle from the height that they shot it at when it went over the baseball diamond. I'm very particular about drone shots. I don't like drone shots that are like a mile away, so you can't really see anything. It looks like ants. I love drone shots that work like like movie cranes, where they're only like 30 feet up in the air. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just high enough just to catch everything, and low enough to where it's not, or should I say low enough to catch everything and high enough to not smack into everything. So I love drone shots that are like right on the money. You know, too high is not that great. Depends if it calls for that shot, then so be it. But overall, man, this video is dope.
619, where we riding. 619, and it's something like the 619.
So as usual, man, we come to the end of this video. Now, if you guys have anything you guys want to share, drop in the comments. Like I said, man, I don't know the other two artists, Lil Lameezy or Lay Forreall. I don't know them. I've never heard of them. I've never seen them before. I didn't realize that Ryan Anthony was attached to this song until I pushed play on the video, and then it spread the video out, and then it gave all the information. I said, oh, okay, they're from San Diego. So I immediately already had like, I had some information. It's already given me direction. All right, they're San Diego artists, and then Visionary Studios, he does a lot of San Diego artist stuff. So when his logo popped up, it was like, okay, all right, let me see what's up now. Let me see who else is up coming out of San Diego. So I didn't know whether these guys had a lot of status. I don't know if they're popular. I don't know if they're global I don't know what level they're on, you know, but definitely I decided to push play, and I enjoyed the project, this particular isolated project. I'm gonna go into their other catalogs or the rest of their catalog and see what their music is like, but just off the bat, this particular project here I give it a thumbs up, man. It's a really good project. Now, this is not a review channel. I mean, this is not a reaction channel. I'm not here to critique whether this artist is gonna make it or not. I'm not here to critique any of that. We're just here to break it down and learn from the craft of it, the visuals and the audio engineering, the way they recorded it. You know, did the audio sound good? Did they mix it correctly? Was the visions good? Was the frames like good? Just overall, man, how we take in, because as creators, man, regardless of what you do, whether it's photography, music, or video, or if you collaborate all three, when you present that to the public, that's what the public takes in, you know. And if we don't take the time to at least be conscious of these little details, then it could be something that can keep us from getting to the next level. And if we are conscious of these details, then it could be a reason why you get catapulted to the next level. So that's why I started this channel, man. Whether it helps you see where you did wrong at, or you help us see where we do wrong at, and we also want to give you flowers where you did right at, and we also want to make sure that we take that information and utilize it for us as well, you know, so that we can give ourselves flowers on our own projects, for that matter. So overall, man, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to the next one. And if you guys want to leave a comment, leave any feedback, what do you guys think about it, etc., go ahead, drop it in the comments. Follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. All right, so I'm going to go find these guys on IG, and I'm going to put their IG tags in the description so you guys can go check them out. And just give them a listen, man. Pull them up on Spotify if they have a catalog, and just give them an ear, see what they do, man. And we'll see if we can, you know, maybe pull another video up in the future, man, see how far they've come. But so far, they're on the right track, man. Everybody involved. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace.